This video you're about to see is sponsored by EA. I was invited by EA to record some early access Madden 18 content. My flights, my meals and also my accommodation were covered by EA Sports while I was at the Madden 18 capture event, so thank you very much for that. So here we are guys, Madden 18 gameplay, not just Madden 18 gameplay, it is MUT and obviously the Ultimate Team on Madden. We are today doing a draft champions game against a fellow content creator, one of the MUT wieners. You guys, if you follow the Madden channels and even on Twitch and stuff, you'll know exactly who they are. And I was expecting a very, very tough game. So Madden champions, if you, Madden Draft champions, if you guys don't know what it is, it's very similar to the game mode on FIFA, which where you get a selection of players, you get three players to choose from, and you're building up your team defensively and offensively to try and build the better team than your opponent. We are going to be doing a player friend today, but in Madden, this game mode is a very competitive game mode because it does qualify you and gives you a chance of qualifying for the live tournaments as well. So it's a very, very competitive game mode, and I wasn't expecting to be having a tight game with one of the MUT wieners, but we were able to actually have a good game. And I think this was my second. No, this was actually my first game against one of the other YouTubers, and I wasn't expecting the best. You guys know that I'm not very good at any other game apart from FIFA, but I obviously wanted to try my best at Madden. So, as you guys will be able to tell by the start of the video, this video was made out in Orlando when I was able to capture loads of Madden footage. There is plenty more coming in the coming weeks, guys, but I think potentially this will be the first video of the lot, and there will be maybe one to three Madden Ultimate Team videos. But if you guys are watching this video and you're into Madden, more than likely there's going to be a hell of a lot of videos and content on YouTube showing the gameplay, which you guys have been eagerly asking for every time an employee of EA does tweet. So, and even me actually, you're asking me for content, which I thought was very, very surprising. So you're seeing the team in the background getting built very, very slowly, around 14 of 20 at 20 picks as well, and we're building up. I don't really have a system when it comes to building the team. It's basically just looking at what we've got currently there in the defensive tackle and seeing if it needs upgrading. And we obviously look at the left tackle there, and we're unsure which way to go with it, and we finally do decide to go with the defensive tackle and get an 87 rated player in there. Also, need to point out, guys, the ratings are not final. If you guys do want to see all the Madden Ultimate Team item ratings, you can go on to Muthead and you'll find them all on there. And a massive thank you as well to EA, Muthead and Kralo for letting me be able to announce some of the ratings on Thursday of last week when I was out in Orlando. It was absolutely sick, and seeing the love from the Madden community was absolutely awesome, even though most were confused as to why I was even there. But I enjoy Madden, you guys know that anyway. It's not a game which I do put on my channel a lot, but this year is definitely going to be a change, especially after this game. Now, we got a decent choice here. Gronkowski is one of my favourite players, both to watch in real life when he's not injured and also to play with in game. He's an absolute tank of a player, but we were looking already at the tight end, guys, and we already had a high rated player there. So after we'd finished with selections, I actually went and moved him into the game and into the team anyway before we did move on in. You can see the draft summary there and the overall of 83. So it isn't the most amazing team, but it is a team which we can do the damage. So like I said, guys, MUT wieners are 100% Madden Ultimate Team, or even Madden itself. So I was expecting to be taking an L straight away, but we're going to show the highlights from the game itself. What would have been really good if I was sat there in front of the camera recording my reactions, because literally my mouth was wide open. I was cheering. You can see with the scoreboard in the top corner, guys, that the Patriots and also the FIF stands for FIFA Dude, which is me, and MUT is MUT wieners with the Texans logo as well. Now, we started off pretty well. Defensively, we were pushing the Chris from MUT wieners into a bit of tough plays and him forcing the ball forward. I was expecting this first drive, which he was having, guys, to get a touchdown, but there was a game-changing moment, and that was the game-changing moment. We were able to completely power him down, guys, and force the fumble, giving us recovery of the ball and giving us possession to build our way from the back. And obviously my game is all built about throwing. I'm not really a runner. even though you are seeing some nice running play after receiving the ball and getting them yards up on the field, but always result to the throw-in play. You can see the ball picked up there by Gronkowski and in within the 30 yards now. So a field goal was looking like more likely if I wasn't able to get the touchdown. That's what we're going to be able to do. But a nice user truck there, and then one of the tackles which went in on Gronkowski actually rolls him into the area, and he's able to get a touchdown. So we get 6 points on the board straight away, and obviously from the resulting kick, guys, this was the only time in the game as well I went for a kick. We got the 1 point. Now every time after that, I was going for 2 points all the time. I'm a bit of a showboater. I like to have a bit of fun games. I was playing a dude from El Gato who's not the best of players, as he did say, and he was 2 of my 3 wins as well. And then we got lucky here, guys, as we're able to get a user pick and then showboat it into the goal as well. So we were able to get another touchdown, and directly from that, guys, we did go for 2. And as you can tell by the scoreboard, we did not succeed. So that may come back to bite me in the future, sorry, but we'll have to wait and see how the game does go. The ball being thrown around again, we're able to force a turnover as he's unable to get the yards there, and that was another game-changing moment because, one, we have got 2 touchdowns with no reply from the Mutt Wieners, and then I made a stupid mistake, guys, going long, ball intercepted, and he's able to carry it back and get some yardage on there. So he is back in control and potentially could get some points on the board. Now, I am not going to say to you guys that I am the most advanced Madden player, but considering how much I did play this year compared to the previous ones, I would say I'm getting there to be a pretty decent player. It's just getting to learn the moves and stuff. You can see that I'm still using the guides on the screen and letting in basic stuff. That was one of the basic stuff I did let in, which I was very, very frustrated about letting in. But we get the screen pass off, which I was noticing was one of Chris's weak points, and we get completely wiped out there, but are lucky enough to hold the ball, guys, as we do move towards the half-time mark as well. So you UK guys, if you don't really understand NFL as a game, it's 2 quarters and then it moves to half-time, and then we obviously have a fresh new kickoff and return. So I thought, we need some points on the board. He's getting a bit close with the touchdown that he does have. Let's go for a 50-yard field goal, and I completely messed it up straight away, guys. We go for it, and we do, unfortunately, get short, but halftime is upon us. So a nice 13-7 lead. 1 touchdown for Chris could completely change it, but we're having fun. That's the main point about playing games, guys. Nice user juke twice there. I must add, user juke is a manual inputted move. That's me doing the user jukes, and completely skinned him, and are able to run into the end zone. So with the next play, guys, going for 2 again to push the score even further, maybe to get to 21. We pick the ball up, we throw it, but unfortunately, guys, it doesn't get released, and we do get sacked, failing at the 2 for I think the 3rd or 2nd time of the game so far. So with Chris having the ball now, he looked like he was going to go for the carry, does a play action, launches it into the far end of the field, and he cuts on but does get dropped, and continues to rush the play. This is something the computer doesn't really do, guys, against me, and I'm a computer player, you know. So he rushes the play to put me off a little bit, which it did, and you can see him carrying the ball towards the end zone, but luckily does get tackled, and he's just short by about a yard or maybe even a few inches. But the next drive would be important. If we can shut that out, if we can shut him down 3 more times, we're golden. But more likely, guys, he's going to be getting 3 points on the board as a minimum if he doesn't get the touchdown. So you can see him throw the ball out here, do an audible as well to confuse me, runs in and gets on the board with another touchdown. So he's playing it safe. He's looking to get the chances and get the points on the board. And you can see he's actually going for 2. So he is taking a little bit of a well, I'm going for 2 now, actually. Sorry, I flipped it. I flipped the screen. It's actually us on the attack now. We run straight through. We get a touchdown not long afterwards. And maybe I cut that clip a little bit short, I don't know. But we get another touchdown. That's the 4th I think of this game, and we've always failed at trying to get the 2 points, and I can't remember exactly what I did here, whether I went for the 1 or whether I went for the 2. Now, me being the showboater that I am, I think presumably that I do go for the 1 now, and we go for the 1, and we actually do get it as well. So we were realising we were running short of points and getting it in there. So not bad. kickoff return this time after the touchdown. Chris picks up the ball nicely, running game OP as he puts a user spin in there, and look at the Red Sea part, guys. He's able to rush on through, and instantly as I get points, he gets points, taking it to a 20 I think it's a 26-20 game now. Yeah, 26-20. And if he goes for 2 points or 1 point, we'll have to wait and see. But the game, a lot of mistakes made in it, not just by me, but also by Chris. He pulls it to 21. Now, if I throw a user pick now, he potentially is able to get a touchdown. That would take him into the lead temporarily. There's 2 minutes left on the clock as well, guys, of the fourth quarter. So these are the final major plays of the game. And honestly, the love for competitive Madden game, I was absolutely loving it. Chris maybe not so much, but look at this guy, straight through the middle, user juke as well. And this, I'm looking back and it's like, wow, how did he even do that? But for a 30-year-old playing Madden with the reactions I have, I was happy with getting another touchdown, guys, and a very, very nice finish. 32-21 now, and in the position with 2 minutes left, guys, to play it safe. Now, clock management, if you guys have watched my streams from last Madden, in Madden 17, you'll know clock management definitely is not my thing, and this was going to become a squeaky bum time in the game ahead. Now, you see, we're on the defensive. He goes for the pass, which is obviously picked up there by him gaining some nice yards within the 30, and still 1 minute 47 left. He's rushed the play as well to get everyone reset, and I was all over the shop there, not expecting what he's going to do. He then launches the ball, which is into the end zone, and we just got there with a tackle, but unfortunately, guys, the player just goes straight into the end zone, doesn't he? So he makes it to a 32-27 game. 1 minute 37 left, 3 timeouts left for both of us, and whether it would get used, we'd have to wait and see, depending on what does happen. All I had to do was hold it for the next drive, and we're walking away with a victory against a Madden YouTuber / streamer. You can see, guys, he does run in for the touchdown there, taking it to sorry, no, the 2 points are good from his touchdown, sorry. So I was thinking, looking at that could have been potentially a another touchdown, but it takes it within 3 points. If he gets a field goal, he ties the game up, taking extra time. Guess what? We get sacked on the 4th down. I don't know why I was going for it, guys. I literally should have just punted it. 13 seconds left in this game, and that was a game-changing thing. But not only was I making mistakes, Chris was also going to be making mistakes, as you guys do see. He is lined up for a field goal already. He can get the 3 points now, but decided to go for the touchdown to go for the win, which makes the game fun. We run in, he launches it, he gets very, very close to receiving it as well, but thankfully we're able to swat it away and he doesn't get it. 8 seconds left. He's out of timeouts. One play is potentially what he's going to get, guys, unless he picks it up and runs out of play, but he needs to go for it right now. You see the ball is snapped in a second, and you see a man defense rush straight to him and slam him, and that is a sack, guys, and that is the game won from the FIFA YouTuber Chris from Wieners. If you are watching this game, I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I very much doubt that he's going to be putting it on his channel, but I was really excited to put it on mine. So guys, that is Madden 18 gameplay. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Very curious as well. If you do enjoy this footage and everything else which does come on the channel, guys, make sure you do leave that like rating and subscribe to me as well if you're not subscribed already. A massive thank you to EA Sports for taking me out to Orlando. I had a hella fun time there and really enjoyed playing Madden 18.